This is my friend here, Amanda, and we got her up on the FaceTime on the iPad, and we're going to go ahead and place this down here. I also have on the couch my other two victim volunteers who are going to help here and be my watchers and viewers and for my live audience. Why? Because we are doing the week 4 presentation, which is the persuasive presentation. Now, of course, you also know my name, Magic Nick, but for those who need to know my official name, it is Nicholas Newman, right here. Now, what is my persuasive presentation on? Well, my persuasive presentation is on, bam, the Lego Movie. That's right, we're talking about the Lego Movie in a college. Now, why Legos? Well, because they're awesome. Everything is awesome. But why is everything awesome? Well, it's not really why the movie's awesome, because it is, but what makes the movie awesome, which is how they made the movie, and the little details that go into the movie that make it awesome. But why Legos? Why Legos become such a big popular thing? Well, it's because we all grew up with Legos. Well, most of us did. I at least did. As a child, I actually grew up with Legos. Well, you know, way back in my day, I grew up with Legos. That was my brand. You know, some people grow up with Barbies, G.I. Joes. Mine was Legos. Of course, I had all the others, but this was the one that stuck with me as a kid as I grew up. Actually, I used to always build the Legos all the time and get new kits and everything, and I upgraded from the big blocky Legos to the little ones. You know, the children hazard ones that are for 3 and older. Now, or whatever their suggested age is. Now, what did I do with my Legos besides just build them? Well, when I got old enough to have my mom allow me to use the family camera, which I like to call the dinosaur camera, because it was this big, bulky camera that took tapes. Well, what I did is I used to make little Lego films. I would take my Lego, and now, of course, we all know Lego films, you know, at least on YouTube, to be like stop motion. Well, mine as a kid, not knowing so much about film at the time, my stop motion was live motion, and I was just pushing the Legos across the thing. But now as I got older, I actually created my own stop motion stuff as I got older, knowing more of the film and how to make them and all. And stop motion, what it is basically a bunch of photos that in the end, together, when you play them back, create a motion picture, which is actually what motion picture is, but we're not going to go into all that detail. But why tell you all this? To give you a little bit of a background to, I guess, how I perceive the Lego Movie, my kind of history with the Lego Movie. But now that we know the foundation of, you know, the behind the scenes of the Legos, let's move into how the Lego Movie really was. Now, let me tell you a story. So 2 guys out in Hollywood, they decide, let's make a movie, a Lego movie. But they decide they can't just straight up make a Lego movie because, you know, copyright and all that stuff. So they decided, why don't we go ahead and pitch the idea to the actual Lego company. So that's what they did. They got in their plane over in LA and flew over to Denmark, the home of the home of Lego Movie, the home of Lego Movie, the home of the Lego company, where Legoland is and all that. And while they were there, they got to see the Legoland and all sorts of the museum and the history of Lego from where it started to where it began, or where it started to where it is now, per se. And while they were there, the Lego company actually said, not only are we going to let you make this movie, we're going to help you make this movie. We are going to make this movie with you. They designed all their models for the movie. They had the master builders create these models. Every piece, every car, every person, every single Lego thing you see in this movie is an actual Lego piece that is in a kit that you can buy, ranging from all different ages. Now, because they're Legos, you can't exactly make a live action film, can you? Well, I guess you can make a stop motion film. Now, of course, like I said, with my stop motion films that I've made previously, now, stop motion takes a lot of work. Actually, a lot of work. one little mess up and you have to start all over because you have to line the things to link up perfectly. Now, actually, the recent film that I made for an English project, it turned out for only 5 minutes, it was 3,753 pictures to create the motion of the stop motion Legos. That's insane. Now imagine a feature-length film that long out of motion stop. That would take years to make. And imagine one person messing something over and all the Legos fall. That could be terrible, devastating almost. So we got to do something besides stop motion. So what's the next best thing? Animation. That's what they did, and that's why this movie's insanely awesome, because the way they created their animation is phenomenal. Their models, you can see like the scratches and the smudges as if they were real Lego pieces being held, as if they were in a box and they're getting all like scraped up from the other Legos. And the motion of their animation looks as if it is stop motion. It's amazing how their animation came together to make this movie. Now, in case you're looking for a family film, if you're looking for just something that's from your childhood past, like Legos, or if you're looking for the next amazing special effects and animation, this is why all those things make this movie the next movie you should be watching, the Lego Movie. And with that, that is all, folks, and I hope you enjoyed that. Now, if you're looking for any more deeper information on the Lego film and all their special effects, you can see the resources here I have. These 3 last sources are actually the ones for this piece to help show really how they made this Lego movie, all the special effects and animation details. And also all the other ones are the resources we use to help make this PowerPoint and speech for you guys. And that is all I have for you guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. And this is my live presentation once again. Here I have my mom and sister and my friend here, Amanda. And that is a do, and I thank you all for